And overhead here in Odessa and Midland, we've actually got some sunshine poking through some of these clouds out there right now, and that is going to lead to some very cold temperatures tomorrow. In addition, wind speeds will remain elevated throughout the rest of the evening. That's why the National Weather Service's wind chill advisory in effect for almost all of West Texas. Now make sure to bundle up out there, and also make sure to send us any pictures or videos that you have of the snow that we got. Tag us in your pictures on social media using the hashtag ABC Big 2 News. We would love to run them on air. There's that hashtag again, ABC Big 2 News.
All right, thanks, Chase. ABC Big 2's Rachel Hallam also joins us live from Odessa tonight.
All right, Rachel, some people may have to wait a little longer to get certain services today because of the storm.
That's right, guys. A lot of companies and schools closed today due to the snow, but this type of weather puts other companies such as roadside assistance and plumber services in high demand. I spoke with some companies in the area that are needed more than ever with this cold weather.
We started getting calls Monday about the cold's coming in. Do y'all have insulation, heat tapes? You know, what do I do to keep the pipes from freezing?
During this cold weather, plumbers are in high demand to help people stay warm while the cold weather sticks. Tommy Irvin with Irvin Plumbing says the cold brings more business to his company.
Our business is really good right now. We've got all our technicians out throwing out pipe, replaced it, busted pipe.
Frozen pipes aren't the only thing plumbers are getting tons of calls for. Irvin says that a major problem they're hearing about is broken heaters, and they're doing their best to get to every call to help West Texas stay warm.
We just put them on the list and do the best we can. And our guys will be working late tonight to try to keep people's heat turned on.
While a lot of people are choosing to stay home and not attempt to drive on the icy roads, roadside assistance companies like AAA are having to bring in more employees to make sure they have the people to help.
Anytime that there is a winter storm or an event that could impact the number of service calls, we of course will have more staff on standby and ready to go should they be needed.
Daniel Armbruster with AAA says that many people are staying home, but there are still a lot of cars on the road.
There are still people getting out on the roadways. There are still crashes and accidents happening. This is not the time to let down your guard. This is the time to stay home, ride it out, and continue to monitor the conditions.
Luckily, after last year's storm still on everyone's mind, some are taking the weather a little more seriously. And Armbruster says that is affecting AAA's call volume.
For instance, February 2021, we saw an increase in call volume. The good news so far today is that call volumes are lower than what we expected and lower than normal, and that's good because that means people are staying home.
And though fewer people on the roads could mean fewer accidents, if you do get into some trouble and need the assistance AAA can provide, it may take longer than expected for help.
You have to remember, if you do decide to get out on the roadway and you get into a situation where you need help or there's an emergency, you could see a delayed response just because of the road conditions, whether that's a tow truck or emergency help.
AAA also says that if you do see a vehicle on the side of the road being towed, to get over and slow down. As Armbruster says that Texas leads the nation in the number of people killed outside of a stopped vehicle. Reporting live in Odessa, Rachel Hallam, ABC Big 2 News.
All right, good advice there. Thanks, Rachel.